Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Welcome.
Welcome to Skinwalker Ranch.
Good to see you.
Good
Hi,
to
Ward.
see you too.
Yes.
While we were building the rockets, Tom Lewis and Candace Lindy met once again with the family of the late UFO and UAP researcher, Junior Higgs. With everything we've seen and are now trying to verify, we reached out to them to see if anything in Junior's more than 60 years of records could help us with this investigation.
We're happy to have you back.
Thanks for inviting us.
Junior Hicks is kind of a local legend. Unfortunately, he passed away a few months ago, but he had kept thousands of different documents of people who had seen sightings of UFOs and different creatures. Just recently, his son, Ward, found a lot more documents. So we invited him to the ranch to go through these documents because this is going to help us, put more pieces of this puzzle together.
Oh yeah, we were so impressed with the notion of his record keeping. I mean, knowing that he kept those records, and then your willingness to share some of them is really incredible. So
Whenever there was a phenomena of UFO or unexplained flying objects, he would want to interview people. And so what he would do, he would drive out to their place. He had a form that he'd fill out. He'd have the date, the time, the place, the weather conditions, how many witnesses, what was actually observed, and then they'd even draw pictures of what they had seen. And he kept a file on every incident, of every observation.
wow.
When I was growing up, I remember a lot of UFO reports. I remember my dad going out to visit people and to interview people. I remember him bringing home the paperwork and talking about it with her family. And I thought it was interesting, exciting, and it was pretty cool. There's over 200 of them in here.
Wow.
For example, here's one. This was, you can see they've drawn the image there, showing the image of the object.
Wow.
Down below there. I mean, here's one. You can see this one. That one right there.
Oh, wow.
See? Some of them were double convex and some were half convex. Now here's another one. Here, you see this one.
Wow.
And that one was 1965. Here's another one that shows the
Oh wow.
beam coming out. Some of them mention a red beam that would come out, and they could actually see the end of the beam. It would slowly come out of the object, hit the ground, light it up for a little bit, then withdraw the beam. You can actually see the end of the beam coming up. They're really incredible images to look at. And what was fascinating to my dad was when they would have a sighting, and then he would get another report, and he could tell it was the very same object.
Oh wow.
Two people didn't even know each other, and they would both report it, and it would happen the same day, the same time, the same description.
Some of these stories completely correlated with each other, seeing these strange lights in the sky. That lends a lot of, validity and credibility to what these people had to say.
Well, here's one. This one happened in 1970. The man and his boy were riding horses. He said they noticed this object about a mile from us. It was a white halo of light. Another person driving by saw the same thing, so he's got a report of that one as well.
Wow.
These images are very similar to something that we've seen.
Oh yeah.
Some of these drawings resonated with some of the things that we've seen on the ranch. There's one instance where I saw something that I can't explain fly across the mesa right in front of our house. You're seeing this weird ball of light flying across the sky. Is that a UFO? Is that alien? I don't know. It wasn't a helicopter. It wasn't a satellite. It wasn't an airplane. I can tell you what it wasn't, but I can't tell you what it is. We're so thankful and so excited to get this information because it's going to help us paint a better picture of what's happening here. Going through all these records, putting them in a database.
We'll digitize and scan these, and then give them the originals back to you, and then
That would be
go
great.
from there.
That'd be great.
Hopefully, this project will provide the investigative team with something very valuable that they can use and continue to take forward. Thank you again so much for bringing this to us, and we're going to get started on it really quickly here.
Okay. Looking forward to it. That'd be great.